Okay, let's talk about Jimmy Kimmel. Okay, because a lot of people are upset about this. Even conservatives are upset about this. This is some weird shit now.
It's ridiculous, is what it is.
Okay, so what do I have on Jimmy Kimmel? This is old content. Let's go to new content. Okay, so let's start with. Let me see if I have a video. I think I have a video of him with what he said because everybody's kind of on the fence with what he said. All right. So this is the statement that led him to get fired, right? Now, it depends on how you look at it. Let's listen to this and then we can discuss what he said, if what he's saying is true or not. Here goes, boys and girls.
Between the finger pointing, there was grieving. On Friday, the White House flew the flags at half-staff, which got some criticism. But on a human level, you can see how hard the president is taking this.
My condolences on the loss of your friend Charlie Kirk. May I ask, sir, personally, how are you holding up over the last day and a half, sir?
I think very good. And by the way, right there, you see all the trucks. They've just started construction of the new ballroom for the White House, which is something they've been trying to get, as you know, for about 150 years.
Insane.
And it's going to be a beauty.
Yes. He's at the fourth stage of grief, construction. Demolition, construction. This is not how an adult grieves the murder of someone he called a friend. This is how a 4-year-old mourns a goldfish, okay? And it didn't just happen once. In between the finger pointing, there was grieving. On Friday, the White House flew the flag.
I mean, it was more to the joke than that. But whatever. So he's suspended indefinitely. Let me see if I can find the video someplace else. Let's see. Trump folks pulling licenses of networks are against him after Kimmel suspended. I saw the Kimmel joke, but it wasn't bad. It was mainly.
It wasn't bad.
Mainly, he was accusing them of. Because at the time, I don't think he knew it was a right-wing dude. I mean, a left-leaning dude. You know what I mean? He was trying to blame it on the right. Y'all see why I went for this as a second story, right?
Yes.
Why?
I don't know.
Jimmy Kimmel joke. Jimmy Kimmel joke about Charlie Kirk. Okay. Okay, so this is it here. Let's see.
The future of the late night show Jimmy Kimmel Live is in jeopardy. Good evening once again, everyone. I'm Colleen Williams.
And I'm Michael Brownlee. ABC is preempting the show indefinitely because of comments he made following, I should say, the assassination of Charlie Kirk.
NBC4's Conan Nolan joins us live from the newsroom. Conan, that announcement is sending shockwaves through Hollywood tonight.
It is, Colleen, and it deserves a little bit of a backstory. Prior to the news conference on Tuesday that delineated the evidence against the assassin, the alleged assassin of Charlie Kirk, there was a narrative over the weekend that perhaps this man, Tyler Robinson, was actually a supporter of President Donald Trump. In fact, there were those who believed he was part of the ultra-right wing who considered Charlie Kirk to be too liberal, that he was too accommodating to political moderates and leftists. That turned out not to be the case. But in between that wording on the internet and what happened on Tuesday with the announcement of the evidence, it appears that Jimmy Kimmel bought into what was being said online, and that led to the monologue that is in dispute on Monday night. The controversy stemmed from this joke during Monday night's monologue on the Jimmy Kimmel Live show taped on Hollywood Boulevard. It regarded not slain political activist Charlie Kirk, but Tyler Robinson, the 22-year-old man accused in Kirk's murder.
We hit some new lows over the weekend with the MAGA gang desperately trying to characterize this kid who murdered Charlie Kirk as anything other than one of them and doing everything they can to score political points from it. You can see how hard the president is taking this.
My condolences on the loss of your friend Charlie Kirk. May I ask, sir, personally, how are you holding up over the last day and a half, sir?
I think very good. And by the way, right there, you see all the trucks. They've just started construction of the new ballroom for the White House.
Yes. He's at the fourth stage of grief, construction.
The day following the monologue, prosecutors in Utah County, Utah indicated that the killer was not a supporter of President Donald Trump, but rather of the political left, and viewed Charlie Kirk as an enemy of the trans and gay movements. Today, the Nexstar Media Corporation, which is in need of FCC approval for a $6.2 billion merger with the media company Tegna, issued a statement saying it strongly objected to Kimmel's comments and was going to replace the show with other programming in its ABC-affiliated markets. ABC Television announced it is suspending airing of the program indefinitely. FCC Chairman Brendan Carr, on conservative commentator Benny Johnson's podcast, threatened to take action against ABC for Kimmel suggesting that Kirk's killer was a Trump supporter.
And what appears to be an action by Jimmy Kimmel to play into that narrative that this was somehow a MAGA or Republican motivated person. If that's what happened here with his conduct, that is really, really sick.
Meanwhile, President Donald Trump, who has long been a critic of Jimmy Kimmel's, responded from the United Kingdom, in part saying on his Truth social media, "Congratulations to ABC for finally having the courage to do what had to be done."
Oh my God.
I'm Conan Nolan, NBC4.
Oh, do what had to be done. What about the Fox reporters the other day when they were calling for homeless people to be euthanized?
That was cool, right? Did y'all see that?
Are you fucking kidding me?
Anyway, hold on. We can talk about Fox in a second. Okay, but so Jimmy Kimmel was trying to paint this dude as being a left-wing guy when a right-wing guy when he's actually left-wing, okay? Let's be clear though. There's a lot of fucking killers out there who are right-wing dudes. There's other killers out there who are left-wing dudes. It really depends. You know what I mean? Like the dude who took the shot at Trump. That was not a left-wing dude. He was a right-wing dude from a right-wing family. We still didn't get a lot of information on him. You remember the dude who shot Trump?
Mm-hmm. No,
yeah,
not really.
Who got killed? I'm just saying. So it really depends. But anyway, so as a result of that joke, they pulled Kimmel. And see, the thing with these companies, right? ABC is negotiating a merger with someone else that they need the government to sign off on. So if Trump says he don't like Kimmel, then you gotta get rid of Kimmel if you want this merger to go through. You know, this how business is done. Now, is this good politics, like Bozak said? Probably not. Oh, he put Trump's official response in the Discord. I saw Trump's response. This the one that he typed on Truth Social? Okay. Let's look. This is from Bozak.
He tweets like a kindergartner.
Who, Trump?
Yes.
Leave my president alone, okay? Great news, America. The ratings challenge Jimmy Kimmel show is canceled. Congratulations to ABC for finally having the courage to do what had to be done. Kimmel has 0 talent and worst ratings ever. Yeah. If that's possible. That leaves Jimmy and Seth, 2 total losers on fake news NBC. The ratings are horrible. Do it, NBC. President. Anyway. But they've threatened to pull the licenses on some of these other channels, right? Because he wants Jimmy Kimmel and Seth. What's that dude's name? He's the fucking
Seth Meyers?
That's his name, Seth Meyers? I don't know. It ain't like these shows even that fucking funny if you ask me. But he wants them gone. But my God, you can't come crying with no cancel culture now. Because you all been canceling motherfuckers like crazy over Charlie Kirk. The list of people who lose their job for saying shit about Charlie Kirk is fucking long. You know what I mean? Long. So just be prepared for when the tables turn. Say 2 total losers at me. I'm just saying, you know? I'm just saying. But so long, Kimmel.
Can we see what they said on Fox News?
Yeah, about Kimmel?
About the homeless people.
Oh, okay. So Lexi wants to switch it up now.
I'm just saying.
Okay. What's his name? What's his name was Brian?
I forgot his name.
Okay, Fox News. He apologized.
Thank you, Ed. I appreciate that.
Brian killed me. Let's see if we can find the video where he said it, okay? Okay, let's see if I can find it. I'm trying to find the original conversation. Okay. Okay, so check this out. This is it. I don't even know why he brought this up because they were loosely. I saw the original clip. I might have been watching this live when he said this. You know, it's fucking crazy. Let's see. Okay, let's watch this. I cracked up when I heard this. I was like, "What the fuck did he just say?"
Oh my god! You said you saw this live?
I think so. Or shortly after it happened.
Right.
I bounced around the news stations to just try to keep up with what's going on. Okay, let's watch this. So they were just talking about America in general, like homelessness and all kinds of other stuff.
Either you take the resources that we're going to give you, or you decide that you're going to be locked up in jail. That's the way it has to be now.
Or involuntary lethal injection or something. Just kill
them.
So the black dude on the couch, right? These are all conservative commentators. So they're having a conversation about homelessness, right? And he was saying that a lot of resources that they provide, like the dudes don't take, which is true. Like if you were to create housing in Los Angeles for all the homeless people, and you were to put them in that housing,
a lot of them
will come right back out. That's because they mentally ill, a lot of them, you know what I mean? It's drugs abuse and it's mental illness, you see? And so getting them off the streets is not easy because it's not all just simply providing a home and they're gone, dude. They don't work like that. So this is during that conversation where the black dude is saying, we have to force them to take it or something like that.
Or involuntary lethal injection or something. Just kill them.
And then he goes involuntary lethal injection or something. Just kill him. I'm like, oh my God. And everybody's calling for him to get fired, right? But Fox ain't gonna be no pussies, dude. They're not gonna fire that boy. He been with them all them years.
ABC pussies. But Dancing with the Stars just premiered.
Yeah, but you gotta look at ABC. You gotta look at this from a business perspective, though. And this is the part that a lot of regular voters don't see. ABC gotta look at the bigger picture. Trump is president. And he is fucking around with the media companies. He's getting them to do what he wants them to do. Okay? You know how many lawsuits and stuff that he filed that were complete bullshit that they settled? They didn't even go to court. They just paid him the money. Primarily because they need him to sign off on mergers and other deals.
So gross.
So if you gotta do that, right? And the president say, hey, I want this dude gone, then he gotta go. But be advised, because dude's taking notes. And the way America works, you in power today, but when the next side comes, be fucking prepared, you know? If they come.
It's a crazy time we're living in.
Can I be honest with something though? I don't see how this 2026 election is going to work out.
For him?
Yeah, because for us in general, okay, now hear me out. Again, I'm not a liberal, I'm not a conservative. I'm somewhere in between, depending on the fucking issue. But let me tell you why I'm saying this. Trump has multiple questionable deals. And I'm not talking no Hunter Biden shit where y'all accusing the dude of making a couple million. I'm talking billions. Like some of this crypto shit cannot be fucking explained. You know what I mean? And if the Democrats were to win the House and the Senate, because this is a midterm election, this is not for the presidency, this is for Congress, right? If they win, that gives them the power to subpoena shit. So that means all these dudes who've bought Trump crypto coin, Trump coin, the Melania coin, their crypto, the Trump Sons crypto company, because they've made something like $6 billion in the last 8 months.
Jesus.
Some fucking crazy number. All that shit can be reviewed. You know what I mean? All of this is coming, and Democrats can go through every fucking line of that, you know, with a microscope trying to figure this shit out, right? Like, there's no way they can handle that. So that tells me Because if you can do some crazy shit, you should wait till after the midterm to do it in your final 2 years, so that you leave an office with your bag of cash, right? Not at the fucking beginning. And even if you're the hardest core MAGA dude in here, you got Trump's name tattooed on your fucking nuts. You cannot deny.
And there are people who do.
You cannot deny that they've cashed in more than any president in the history of the United States of America. There's no fucking president. No, but not like this though. Like some of these gifts, dude, like this next level. And I just know the Democrats sitting there waiting to fucking come look at that. So that tells me, like, can we even have normal elections? Because if one side wins, he's fucked. He can't risk that.